What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld. And I got asked a really interesting question about Cam Newton, the Gatorade version. Is he better than MUT Vick or a suitable replacement? And I'm going to be honest with you. Throughout the solos that I played with him, he does have suitable throwing power. And not only that, I think that he is, in fact, a suitable replacement. Let me explain what I'm talking about. I'm just looking at some of the Gatorade packs to give you guys, some emphasis on what you're going to probably need to do, because for every Gatorade pack, I think for every player, you get 2 collectibles. So you got to divide whatever his thing is by 2. We'll get to that in a second. But I just want to show you something real quickly as I keep on pressing the button on the wrong one. I know a lot of you guys do that, so I'm not the only moron that's doing that. We're going to go ahead and type in Cam Newton, and I'm going to show you his 91 overall card. Obviously, you can power him up past, what he actually is right there, similar to what I did with MUT Vick, right? The reason that this might be a smart idea for a lot of you guys that are just up and coming is because you can save money if you do have MUT Vick. Okay, let me explain to you pretty much what the problem is. Okay, the lack of speed is something that you're going to notice immediately. Okay, the lack of speed, when you compare him to MUT Vick, it's going to be something that's, you're going to notice it. It's 9 speed points separate. When you upgrade him, I think he goes to like a 91. An 81. Okay, if you don't run with the quarterback a lot like I don't, it won't really matter. Looking at the medium accuracy, that's, pretty good for Vick. Short throw, pretty good for Vick. The deep throw accuracy, that's going to probably get decent with the upgrade when you add the go deep to Cam Newton. The beautiful thing about what this is all about, let me just explain to you, right? They're going to, because he's over a 90 overall, or he's going to be a 90 overall, and his awareness is going to probably go to a 90. What happens is this, right? You see how Vick's awareness is a 90 right there? When we upgrade Cam Newton, his awareness is also going to be a 90, which means he should be able to unlock the conductor chem, which is all I really want from my quarterback. Now, you might look at the deep throw accuracy and say, yo, Gmias, what are you talking about, bro? This dude is garbage. And you might be right. But the whole issue is Cam Newton is always terrible in Madden games. He hasn't been a good quarterback in Madden since Madden 25, okay? But the reason for me making this video is because a lot of you guys like Cam Newton. Like, I like him as a player. I just don't think that, I don't think Madden has done him any justice, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that, if you look at his statistics and stuff like that he has in Madden, he's usually a bum quarterback. Okay, his short throw, medium throw, decent, but his deep throw is always off. And I just want to say that I think that he's actually gotten better with his deep throwing ability, in my opinion. Like I said, some of you guys are going to rage. You know what I'm saying? His throw under pressure is a 90, stuff like that. There's a lot of different things that would be able to make you, comfortable in making that switch. So I just want you to know that it is something that you should consider. I'm considering it right now just to, is it something that we should do? Should we go along with it? You guys can leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But I do think that once he gets, he gets the power up and his awareness goes to that 90, right? He should be able to, because Vick's 91 overall card, he has an 89 awareness as well. Okay? And then once I upgraded him, he went to a 90. So I'm assuming, all right, that should be the same situation with Cam. Because that's what really made me nervous about Vick. When I read up about the upgrades and the special abilities, I was like, yo, this dude Vick is just 1 point under the threshold for getting conductor. And I'm like, damn, yo, come on, bro. I got to be able to do something. Then when I upgraded him a little bit before I got to the max, I was able to get him to that point. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. Right there, you see his awareness for the 91 overall card is an 89. So I'm assuming that Cam would also go to a 90 and therefore allow conductor, which is that's the most important trait for a quarterback in this game. Again, in my opinion, to be able to do 2 hot routes before you get to the line of scrimmage is unbelievably, it's really, really good. Okay, so what I was just in the process of doing was going through his final solo, and I had they let you use Cam Newton and let you see what's going on. The one thing that I will tell you is he's going to have a little bit more, like probably, what is that, 4 more points? I got to go ahead and look at it after I do this final solo. But he's going to have a decent amount more points upgrade to his throw power than Michael Vick has, which would really, really help out the situation. Because what happens is this, with MUT Vick, sometimes he underthrows the ball, even though he has, I think I have him up to a 94 throw power right now. He still overthrows the ball, and it's underthrows it so that the defender can pick it. What I'm trying to contemplate right now is, would I rather have Cam overthrow all these passes, you know what I'm saying, and not be an interception, but sometimes get the ball out to Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill, or have Vick that underthrows it to the defender? You see what I'm saying? Because right now, a lot of the corners are getting faster. Dudes are running around with Sherman. They're running around with all kinds of weird dudes. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the situation, we have to take that into consideration. We have to be able to figure out, all right, does it make sense to do these things? We have to figure that out. Because right now, the only thing that I think he's lacking is simply the ability, like I said, he doesn't do the hot routes. Okay, he doesn't have conductor, so I got to do it because that's what I'm using right now. This is the 90 overall Cam Newton. But what I liked about what I saw with him, like when you see how he throws it ahead of the player. Now, don't worry about it being arcade mode. A lot of you guys already see me stream twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. Go check out my past broadcasts. I throw the ball deep. It's the same type of thing that I'm doing right there. So the way that he throws it, it doesn't matter. Like simulation, arcade, competitive. It's just that the defenders and offensive players react differently. But you see that arc that he throws it with? Michael Vick doesn't do that. And that's what's really, really concerning to me. So, you know, today when I was streaming, somebody asked, like, yo, Gmi, I'm very, very interested in getting Cam Newton. And that's what guys, you guys can leave me comments. It's a lot of people that's been coming to the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So I'm going to be able to get to you guys. And a lot of you guys ask similar questions. But I love answering you guys' questions, man. I love interacting with you guys. I love seeing that you guys are enjoying Madden. I really, really like that, man, because it's been a while since we had a decent Madden game. So I really appreciate the guy. Like, and for you guys to ask me out of everybody else that's around, I really appreciate that. It's just that sometimes, you know, it's going to be a little bit delayed. And, you know, I'll definitely get to you because I absolutely 100% appreciate you guys looking out and, you know, asking me those questions. But again, some of these things are very, very difficult that you guys ask me because you're going to be losing a substantial amount of speed with that MUT Vick card, okay? Now, the additional throw power, if you throw the ball as much as I do, you're going to love Cam Newton because I just showed you pretty much, why did he turn his back? Why did that guy just turn his back? Pretty much what I just showed you is that arc with the way that he throws the ball is a lot more, it's more precise than the way Vick throws it. And I don't know why that is. Okay, I'm not able to determine that. I don't know. But another thing that you guys are asking me is about the gunslinger because he's going to have a 92. I think Cam has a 92 gun, what is it, throw power or something like that. So he should be eligible for it. Would I go gunslinger over conductor? And the answer is no. Why wouldn't they let me hit stick him? He just got stuck right there and wouldn't move. They wouldn't let me hit stick him. Yo, GG's EA. But I would definitely go conductor over gunslinger. Because like I said, look, let me just explain something to you guys, right? When you come out into a Madden game and you're online, right? The first thing that these guys do is if they bought like 7 ebooks, they're going to have a blitz that they're going to be running that's going to cause problems for you, all right? If you can block people and set an audible on a streak, that's like ideal in this game. So those type of things, you know, when you're able to do those things, that's an advantage for you. That's a legitimate advantage. That's your opponent. He still needs his time to do whatever he's doing, but you've already done everything that you need to do. That's the edge. You see what I'm saying? That's the edge that you get in that situation. You're able to already do those things, and then you can get to the line and, you know, quick hike. Because that's pretty much how a lot of people give up touchdowns because they're base aligned and they're doing all kinds of weird stuff, and then you already have your stuff set, and it's a touchdown. So based on, you know, the way that, did you just see, wait a minute. Hold up. What? And the clock is still running, so that wasn't a sack. Hold on a minute, guys. Because that looked really, really fake. That looked, hold on, guys. Because I don't know what just happened right there. So let's go back. Let's look, watch the ball. Watch the ball here. I'm going to watch the ball and see what's going on. All right, let's see. Okay. So he's going to get hit. And then the ball is floating in the air by itself. Okay, so who's controlling the ball right now? Why hasn't it fallen yet? Why hasn't the ball fallen? Why is it go? I don't. Then he kicks it? Okay, look, we're not going to talk about that. What we're talking about right now is Cam Newton somebody that I would replace Vick with? Let me explain why it's possible that I may do it. I'm going to gain like 400K based on my mathematical expertise if I switch him out and go the route that I'm willing to go to get that, okay? So I'm going to make like 400K back by breaking Vick down, taking back all his training points, everything like that, and getting rid of him all like straight up. Is that a good thing? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still Vick. Now, Cam Newton is actively playing. We don't know what they're going to do with the Legends. That's another thing that you guys have been asking me. How are they going to be doing the upgrades with the Legends throughout the year? We know Cam Newton plays, so say Cam Newton has a Team of the Week. I love the way he does that hot route, by the way. But say he has a Team of the Week card, right? See, look, you see the way look how far ahead he throws it. It doesn't matter that it's arcade. I want you guys to pay attention to that because Michael Vick does not do that. Michael Vick has a lower arc on the ball. I don't know why he does it, but he has a very, very lower arc on the ball, and it's stupid. It doesn't really make any sense, and what happens is, like I said, he throws a lot more interceptions because of that. So I was very impressed to see the way that Cam Newton delivered the ball. And then I was more impressed that he had an 89 awareness because obviously when he's Cam, that turns to 90, it should, and we should be able to get the conductor. Okay? So there's, I don't run a read option offense. You see what I'm saying? And he's a lot faster than the Diamond Matthew Stafford, which a lot of you guys will also ask me about as far as throw power goes. I say GERS. I don't know what I'm doing. But as far as throw power goes, you guys were asking about that. And that's also a very, very good question. Because if you're throwing the ball deep as many times as I am throughout the game, that's pretty much what you're looking to do. But I do believe that Cam Newton adds a different dimension if we can get conductor on his chest, bro. If we could put C on his card and it's just right on his chest, I do believe that he can be a suitable replacement for Michael Vick. I really do believe that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this time to decide. I'm going to ask you guys to leave comments, all right? Leave a lot of comments. Everybody that watches the video, because a lot of you guys are liking the video, leave a comment. And just, let me know what you think. Is that something that I should be doing? Should I be going along the lines of replacing Michael Vick with Cam Newton? Like, is that something that I should really be doing at this point? Or should I just ride out with Michael Vick, keep the speed, keep the better deep throw accuracy, and possibly throw picks every time I play the game? That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're up against. Because like I said, it's a lot of bad throws. Vick does have a better deep throw accuracy. But like I said, even with Cam Newton, I'm not going to be mad because he's supposed to overthrow some balls. With the way that Vick's ratings are, he shouldn't be doing it, and he's still doing it. So that also makes sense to me, to probably get a card that is supposed to be an idiot instead of having a card that's not supposed to be an idiot, but he's being an idiot, if you understand that logic. Okay, so again, I think that he's a really good card, man. Like based on just the way he throws the ball, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for somebody that can throw the ball deep and has mobility and has conductor. That's pretty much what I want. Maybe it's because Vick is left-handed. I don't know. Maybe they're biased against left-handed quarterbacks. I can't really say that's a fact, because I've been dotted by Steve Young, and when I play against Vick, I get dotted also. But just when I use them, they act like idiots. So I don't know if that's something that affects it. In past Maddens, I can tell you for a fact, with the exception of 2004, when Vick was on the cover, left-handed quarterbacks didn't really get any love. After 2004, like, it was always something going on with them. People would rarely use those cards because there was just something off about it. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, that's pretty much what I saw. What you guys do and what you guys see are completely different, because I try to analyze what's the best case scenario for me. Because like if I gain that 400K, I can upgrade my O-line immediately. Bruh, not immediately, immediately. So that may be beneficial to me. Some of you guys may be trying to do other things. I don't know what those things are, but you could possibly be trying to do other things. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on what you want to do. Like, look, okay, right there, I just threw the ball crazy. Okay, they gave him Madden 16. Don't go in the end zone. Just drop right there. I don't know what that was. Right there, it was a touch pass. It should have been a lob, but whatever. Sometimes Cam Newton does what he wants, and that's what Michael Vick does on a regular basis too. But you got to also remember, we're very, very close to the end zone. The further away you are, the better he arches the ball. Like he has a really, really good arc on it. So I'm gonna tell you right now, for the individuals that were asking about Cam Newton, I think that he's worth it. This was the first time that I actually got to utilize him and see the way he throws the ball. And like I said, no matter what the mode is, that type of thing translates. So I would definitely approve it. Doing that, especially if you have Mike Vick and you want to do a come up, you could definitely strip him completely down. Take away all your half of the training points, whatever. Get rid of his cards and then go from there. Okay, definitely do that. And let me know how it turns out for you. But it's something that I'm considering. Maybe it's because I just hate Mike Vick right now. It could be that. And then I'm going to fall in love with him again as soon as he does something weird. But he is a reliable option if you wanted to go that route. He's not as bad because I didn't really look in depth into his card and see that he can get conductor and he has a decent amount of throw power. His throw deep is really, really not too good, but I don't think it'll be that much of an issue. Okay, when it comes to that, I really just don't think it'll be that much of an issue. So I would pay attention to that and see what you could do and go from there. Okay, but there goes his card right there. So we have to see, what we're going to do as far as the upgrades go. and how much it'll cost us afterwards. So let me know what your plans are. Definitely leave a comment. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Until next time, one love.